Richards. 0-0, are you satisfied with that result overall?
I think based on the chances we had, frustrated. I think we probably did enough to win the game, but it was just one of those. It just seemed to be resolute defending from them. I don't know how many chances we had, but we had some great opportunities first half and second half, and so a little bit frustrated at the moment that we didn't get all 3 points. But obviously coming away from home and keeping a clean sheet is pleasing.
It does look as though that is a difference in the division. If you've got a cutting edge up front, if you've got a natural goal scorer, you could be places higher at the table. Yeah,
look, we obviously lost James Wade, didn't we, for a 3-match suspension in the Leamington game, which he's obviously shown that little bit of class in the last two. But I thought the boys, I can't knock their work rate and their endeavour, and that was superb again today. It's just frustrating we just didn't manage to get that elusive goal.
There's a good 10-15 minute spell in the first. I thought that you were virtually all over Ashton. 4 or 5 good chances. Tom Owen-Evans with a header over the bar. Elliot Richards likewise. That was the time to seize the initiative.
Yeah, and then on top of that you had the sort of double save. I don't know whether it was the lad on the line, outfield player, or the goalkeeper, but how they kept it out I'm not really too sure. I think Josh Gowland had the volley after the initial header from the corner. I thought we looked a lot more threatening from set pieces today, which was really pleasing.
Looked a narrow pitch to me. Is that what you thought?
It's quite a difficult pitch in terms of there was a bit of a crosswind going across it, and it was quite slow in terms of, you saw that in terms of a bit of the scrappy play at times. But I thought on the whole the lads sort of dealt with it quite well. I didn't think we started the best. First 5 or 6 minutes we didn't really come out, but then after that I thought we dominated the first half. Just frustrated not to go in 1-0 up.
Defence will be happy with a clean sheet.
Yeah, always will be with a clean sheet. So that was pleasing, because obviously they've got nothing to lose, and there was a couple of sort of counter attacks late on in the second half, which is just hoping that the boys can see it out, and they did.
I said it in commentary. I felt it was a must-win game for Ashton and a must-not-lose game for Hereford. Is that fair?
Yeah. Look, I think come away from home, and the first thing is you don't want to obviously lose, but every game we're going to go into, we're going to go and try and win it. So I wasn't necessarily viewing it like that it's a must-win game or a must-not-lose game for us today. It was just another game where I'm just hoping that those performance levels are where they need to be, and I thought on the whole they were. It was just that final little bit today. I just spoke to the boys afterwards and just said that final pass, that final decision in and around the final third, that's what we lacked today. But it was pleasing, overall pleasing performance.
Any movement off the pitch? How close are players coming back from injury? And obviously you brought goalkeeper in. Yeah,
so you saw Wezzo here today as well, so he's not far away, which is great. Been working really hard in the background. Still obviously without Lance Smith, without Keon Rafal in terms of some of the injured. And then obviously the goalkeeper scenario, we actually trying to sign Jaquil Hill, who played on Tuesday night. We've just had a nightmare with international clearance. We've been chasing it for 3 weeks now. So what we wanted to do is just make sure we had some cover there in terms of having Marco on the bench. And I know him previously. I know he's probably known to Hereford as well in terms of playing a couple of pre-season games. So we managed to get Marco in today just as cover if we needed it.
So that is just cover. There's no talk of Derby County recalling Matt Yates?
No, not at all. It's just obviously getting a bit of cover in to make sure that we didn't leave ourselves short. I haven't always been running with a goalkeeper on the bench, but it's nice to have that option, I think, especially away from home. It's nice to obviously, like I said, trying to get Jaquil's international clearance through has been frustrating, so we thought, look, let's not leave ourselves short, let's make sure we got some cover, and I really appreciate Marco doing that for us today.
No game next week. What are your plans over the next 2 weeks?
Training preparation. So we have got a free weekend. I'll be going and watching something. I'm not sure what that'll be yet, but that'll be my plan. And then obviously we'll get the lads in for at least four or five sessions over the next 2 weeks.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks, guys. I'm going to watch